Welcome to Ty's Training Talking with my dad. I am Tyler Andrews, pro mountain athlete for La Sportiva and head coach and founder of Chaski Endurance Collective. I'm so excited to share my training journey with you guys as I build up towards Project Himalaya and beyond. I'm also super excited to be joined by my co-host and father here, Tim Andrews, aka Mr. C. Mr. C, say hello to our wonderful audience.
Hi, everybody. Excited to be here and learn a little bit more deeply and follow along on your progress.
Amazing. So we've now recorded our first 5 episodes. So Mr. C, I would love if you can explain to our audience in this short teaser how this works and kind of the different ways that they can follow along.
Sure. So there are written logs, which include all the raw training data and technical details for the super running nerds, and that will be available at tylercandrews.substack.com if you subscribe there, or tylercandrews.com/blog. Then we'll have audio, video podcasts in sort of storytelling, conversational mode available on YouTube at Tyler C. Andrews, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can just search for Ty's Training, and that's part of that is what we're doing right here. Each week we'll release an episode and talk about that week's training, as well as a bonus session each week where we'll either answer some questions or dive deep into an interesting topic, which we hope is interesting at least.
I think it'll be interesting to us at the very
interesting
least.
To us, for sure.
Well, I think that's an excellent summary. And I think the important thing to remember here is, we want to offer both a super technical kind of behind the scenes look at my training. That's the written version. And then the casual conversation style, hopefully that's, more for, my mother and other people who might not be into seeing every single split. So I definitely encourage you guys to check out both. If you're interested, you can consume all of it. You can pick the one that's best for you. By the time you're hearing this, everything will be released and you can kind of figure out which channel works best for you.
Great. And then what's the point of all this again, Tyler? I know we've talked about this in our intro episode, but give us the elevator pitch here.
Yeah, sure. So the idea is to both share what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis from a training perspective as I build up for, what is like objectively probably the biggest athletic feat that I will have ever tried, which is Project Himalaya. And we'll have a lot more details on that as we get closer to it. I've personally always loved just reading about other athletes and coaches, and I'm the nerd that you're describing. I love consuming that content, but I also really enjoy seeing the personal side, seeing how their training fits into their life, all those kind of things. So I really wanted to share both sides of those. And I think there are some people who hopefully will enjoy all of it. And there are some people who will definitely drift more towards, the hardcore kind of let's run.com running nerds side. And then the other kind of more maybe just following the story and the journey. So there's definitely a lot here, and hopefully it's entertaining to everybody. And I find it really interesting. I think we, over these first 5 episodes, have had a lot of really interesting conversations. So hopefully you guys will find it as entertaining as we find each other.
Yeah, that sounds like a great summary. And I think it is interesting. I mean, I'm the kind of, when I was a kid, I was the one who always liked to see how the exhibits at the museums worked or wherever we were. I always liked to look behind the gearboxes and understand how things were working. So it's interesting to me. I can't say I'm going to, I would normally just read the training logs because that's a little beyond my interest level and tolerance probably. But I like knowing a little bit about it and digging in a little deeper to learn a little bit more about the gears behind what's really going on is very interesting. So I think that's a pretty good summary. Let's wrap it up by letting everyone know one more time all the ways that they can find us and follow.
Yep. So the written version, again, you can get that on Substack. It's tylercandrews.substack.com, or you can just get it on my blog on my personal website, tylercandrews.com. And then the audio and video versions, you can get that either wherever you get your podcasts. It'll just show up in your podcast feed and you can hit that subscribe button, or you can see the video version if you want to see our beautiful faces. And that'll be on my YouTube at Tyler C. Andrews. So everything is Tyler C. Andrews. It's super easy to remember. And then lastly, we'll also post a clip with a link each week. That'll be on my Instagram. So that's kind of my primary platform right now. So we'll have short kind of 30 to 60-second highlight clips, and then you can link out to the full episode if you find that engaging and want to learn more. So right now we have 5 episodes ready to go. We'll be releasing those shortly, where we do kind of a longer introduction to this project and me and Mr. C and what we're doing here. And then each episode we'll walk through a week in this first month of training and life down here. So you can expect new posts and episodes to drop every week from here on. And stay tuned shortly, and you'll be able to binge listen to those first 5 episodes.
Excellent. I'm really excited to be part of this and hope everybody out there enjoys it as well.
Yeah, me too. I'm super stoked. And please, guys, we would love to hear from you. So if you have ideas, questions, feedback, anything like that, feel free. We are super approachable. You can email me, ty@chaski.run, or DM me on Instagram at Tyler C. Andrews. So thank you so much for listening from wherever you are in the world, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, ciao.